Introduction to bird migration. Bird migration is one of the most remarkable natural phenomena, where millions of birds travel vast distances between their breeding and wintering grounds. This journey, often covering thousands of miles, is guided by various natural cues and instincts that have evolved over millions of years. The need for migration. Birds migrate primarily in search of food, favorable climate, and safe breeding grounds. In temperate regions, winters can be harsh, with food becoming scarce. To survive, birds travel to warmer areas where food is more abundant. In the spring, they return to their breeding grounds to take advantage of longer daylight hours and plentiful food for raising their young. Types of migration. There are various types of bird migration. Some species are long-distance migrants, traveling from one hemisphere to another, like the Arctic tern, which flies from the Arctic to the Antarctic. Others are short-distance migrants, moving only a few hundred miles. Some birds are altitudinal migrants, shifting between higher and lower elevations depending on the season. Navigation mechanisms. Birds have evolved several mechanisms to navigate during migration. One of the most important is their ability to detect the Earth's magnetic field, which acts like a natural compass. This ability, called magnetoreception, helps birds orient themselves even when visual cues are limited, such as during night migrations or in cloudy weather. Use of the sun and stars. Many birds use the position of the sun during the day and the stars at night to guide their migration. They have an internal clock that allows them to track the movement of the sun across the sky and adjust their direction accordingly. At night, they use the constellations, particularly the North Star, to maintain their course. Role of landmarks. Birds also rely on visual landmarks like mountains, rivers, and coastlines to navigate. These features help them stay on track during their long journeys. Some species have even been observed using the sound of the ocean or the smell of the earth to help find their way. Importance of memory and learning. Bird migration is not purely instinctual. It also involves memory and learning. Young birds often follow older, experienced birds on their first migration, learning the route and important stopover sites. This knowledge is then passed down through generations, ensuring the survival of the species. Challenges faced during migration. Migration is fraught with challenges, including extreme weather, predators, and human-made obstacles like tall buildings and wind turbines. Additionally, climate change and habitat destruction are making migration more difficult for many species, threatening their survival. Conservation efforts. Given the challenges that migratory birds face, conservation efforts are critical. Protecting vital habitats along migration routes, such as stopover sites and breeding grounds, is essential for the survival of these species. International cooperation is also necessary, as migratory birds often cross multiple countries and continents. Conclusion. The marvel of migration. Bird migration is a complex and awe-inspiring process, driven by instinct, learning, and natural cues. Understanding how birds navigate and the challenges they face highlights the incredible adaptability of these creatures and the importance of conserving the habitats they rely on. The annual journey of migratory birds is a testament to the resilience and precision of nature.